Hello, everybody! Welcome to Volusia for the Liberty Towing 305s here for United Dirt Sim Series and Pushing the Cushion. My name is Dave Ward. I will be bringing you the action once again tonight. And we will be doing a doubleheader with the 305s. Following the 305s, we will be doing a separate broadcast for the super late models as well. So we'll be getting all kinds of action in here, and it should be pretty awesome. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight as we get this underway. Qualifying has begun, so we are going to jump right into the national anthem, and we will come back to see where everybody's stacking up. Here we go.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. Oh, sick.
All right, we are back. Thank you very much. We got it done, and we are ready here with qualifying going on out on the track. Looks like Doug Lockwood holding down the top spot at the moment. And let's see. New driver here, looks like. Barry McCotchner. Third place, Joshua Piquel in the 33. Fourth place, Austin Stern. Fifth is going to be Trace Olson in the number 76. Hello to everybody watching out there tonight. We thank you very much for joining us. Patricia Payne, how are you doing? Hopefully all is well. We are trying to organize our racing a little bit better so that we get them all done Sundays and Mondays, kind of consolidating shows just to make sure that it takes up less time, more time for family and life. So we have about a minute left in qualifying still, and we are going to let it rock and roll. Doug Lockwood still sitting on top of the board. All right, folks, here we go. We are getting ready for heat race number 1 here at Volusia with United Dirt Sim Series and the Liberty Towing 305s. We are going to rock and roll right now. Starting inside row number 1 from Most Wanted Motorsports, it's the number 11 car of Craig Loudermilch. Starting outside row number 1, it's going to be Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports in that number 76 machine. Row number 2 is going to be Joshua Pickell in that number 33 car, as well as Doug Lockwood from Most Wanted Motorsports as well in the 08. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be the number 12 of Anthony Reisner and Justin Stoles in the number 23 car. Row number 4 on the inside, the number 29, Anthony, Where Are My Donuts at Goyette from Goyette Trucking and Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 29. Outside of him is going to be Casey Askew in that number 5 car. That's going to do it. Here we go for heat race number 1. And they are going to be bringing him around here any second. Looks like we're going to go 1 to green here at Volusia. Some new faces and some familiar faces with the number 11 sitting up front and Most Wanted Motorsports coming out here. They are the ones to beat here in the 305s. Couple of them sitting here in this race itself with the 08 machine of Doug Lockwood. He's been on the podium the last few weeks, so we will have to wait and see how he's able to make it up through. Trace Olson, super fast cat as well in that number 76 car from LGR Motorsports. Can't count out the number 1 car back there for, let me see, who is that number 1 car? Justin Stoles, maybe? No? Not sure. We're going to keep on watching. Trace Olson holding down that second position. Craig Loudermilch out front. Doug Lockwood pulling up into third. Fourth place right now is Joshua Pickell. And Justin Stoles fifth. Sixth is Anthony Reisner. Seventh, Casey Askew. And Anthony Goyette rounding out the field. So Reisner in the number 1 car there with LGR Motorsports. Flashing back up front, Craig Loudermilch. Oh man, Joey Frakes, bummer, that sucks. He just posted up in the chat, what's up, sad he's missing the race tonight. That's too bad. So Frosted Frakes, we were wondering where he was at. It also looks like we're missing Jake Greenwood, so not quite sure what's happening there. He was coming in and absolutely dominating the 305s, and Joey Frakes definitely putting on a show as well. So it's a bummer that you weren't able to join us, and hopefully it's something that we can get back to. Here we go, though. His teammates out front, first and third. Trace Olson holding down that second position right now, so he's not looking too bad there. And that Joshua Pickell sitting in fourth in that fluorescent yellow. Bright machine there. You can't lose him in a crowd. So Pickell trying to hold down that fourth position. He's going to be battling. Now you see Lockwood there. Got one heck of a run on Olson and had to check up and get it back under control there. 305 super momentum based class. So any little bit that you scrub off of speed, it really can hurt you. Lockwood definitely has a great gear, though. Same with Loudermilch. They're just rocketing off the corners. Joey Frakes, I guess work is more important sometimes. Sometimes I think you're right. I agree. But it's a bummer that you couldn't join us, and hopefully you'll be out here next week. It looks like you're going to have some making up to do to get up towards the front with your teammates here, as they are sitting top spots. Craig Loudermilch out front in the number 11, and the 08 car, Doug Lockwood, going to take over second just in time. Third's going to be Joshua Pickle Piquel, and fourth, Trace Olson. Fifth is Anthony Goyette, so he was making a run up through the field, and we like to see that. Heat race number 2, gridding up right now. Starting on the pole position, it's going to be the 10C from LGR Motorsports. It's Coulter West. Starting in the second position outside row number 1, Andrew the Danson Hansen in the number 2 car from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 2 on the inside is going to be Austin Stern in the number 75X, as well as Barry Kochner in the 69 car outside row number 2. Row number 3, it's going to be Brandon Kurtstetter in the 922 on the inside, and Steven Vogelsong from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in that 27 machine outside row number 3. Row number 4, it's going to be the Crazy Kangaroo of Chris Jones in the number 54, and Jax Jan in the number 8. That's going to do it. We are going to get ready to rip here with these boys getting ready to take to the track here for heat race number 2. So some new faces and faces that aren't able to join us all the time. Jax Jan able to join us tonight. I was glad to see that. Barry McKochner, he's in here, new guy. And then we've got tons of oldies but goodies. So we'll have to see. Steven Vogelsong, super strong last week in the 305s. We'll have to keep an eye on him and see what he can do. They're going to go 3 wide for second place. And Coulter West, there he goes. He's blinking a lot. He's still having some internet connectivity issues. But he is out front right now for LGR Motorsports. Battling for second position. It is Austin Stearns holding it down, but Barry McKochner is right behind him. And the number 2 car of Andrew Hansen sitting in fourth, trying to catch back up. 922 of Kurtstetter trying to work on the 47 car there of Steven Vogelsong. And Chris Jones, the Crazy Kangaroo, sitting back in 7th right now. I think he's looking, he's chasing setups, I believe, because he is not moving forward at the moment, so we'll have to keep an eye on him and see what he can do. So, new battle for second place. Barry McKochner going to take it over as they battle side by side. No, it is going to be Austin Stern. McKochner looking down on the inside. 6 laps to go. It's anybody's race. Coulter West still out front, and Austin Stern, both LGR teammates, running first and second. What does that say on his wing? Tell your mom I said hi. All right. Well, Barry McKochner. Oh, that's funny. All right, so he's battling right now. We've got a new leader, Austin Stern, out front, and Coulter West as they battle down the back straightaway. So top 3 cars right there, just battling side by side. Now they're going to try and go 3 wide. Oh, boy. Woo! Barry McKochner in that number 69 gets into Coulter West just a little bit, and he was able to get the position from him. Coulter West now battling down on the inside. Is he going to return the favor? No, he checks up. I was wondering if he was going to throw him a right rear there and welcome him to United Dirt Sim Series. Austin Stern with the win. McKochner in second. West third. Hansen fourth. Vogelsong fifth. Kurtstetter sixth. Jones seventh. And Jan in eighth. So here we go with the warm-up. Coulter West looking strong, as well as the LGR boys. And, of course, Most Wanted Motorsports, as always, out there leading their pack. All right, so warm-up going on right now. Joshua Piquel out front with the fast time in warm-up. And I do believe we'll be seeing him advance the session here fairly soon. Patricia Payne throwing some rooting for Coulter West here in the 305s. No Aiden Beerline for these guys, so has to pick a horse, and she's picking Coulter. So let's see what he can do tonight here in the 305s. He's a pretty strong candidate. He's looking good. So minute 30 left here in the warm-up. All right, so we are wrapping it up right now, and we are going to be jumping in to the feature race. So, here we go. You wanted the best, you got UDSS. It is Liberty Towing 305s coming at you here at Volusia from Pushing the Cushion Productions. Let's get ready to race. Starting on the pole position in the number 11 machine from Most Wanted Motorsports, it's Craig Loudermilch. Starting in the second position outside row number 1 in the number 75C, Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports. Row number 2 on the inside, it's going to be the 08 machine from Doug Lockwood and Most Wanted Motorsports, and Barry McCotchner in the 69. Row number 3 on the inside, it's the number 33 Joshua Pickle Pickell, and outside of him, the best of the rest, it's Coulter West in the 10C from LGR Motorsports. Row number 4 on the inside, also from LGR Motorsports, it's Trace Olson. Starting outside row number 4, it's Andrew the Wrecking Ball Hansen in the number 2 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 5's in all Sofa King Fast Sim Sports row with Anthony Where's My Freaking Donut Goyette in the number 29, and Stephen Vogelsong outside of him in the number 47. Row number 6, also from LGR Motorsports, running the Booby Brigade car, it's Anthony Reisner in the number 12. Outside of him is the number 922 of Brandon Kurtstetter. Row number 7, in the number 23 car, it's going to be Justin Stoles. And Chris Jones in the 54 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 8 is going to be the number 5 of Casey Askew. And the outside of him is going to be Jax Yan in the number 8. Here we go. We are green flag racing right now. We are going to get it up here as we speak. There we go. Caution flag out already on lap number 1. So we will get them re-racked, restacked, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Patricia Payne rooting for you. Best of the rest, Coulter West. Hopefully he can do something here. He is starting in the 6th position is where he'll be restarting, it looks like. So outside row number 3. His teammate, though, Austin Stern, starting up on the front row outside row number 1. And we should be going back to green flag racing here momentarily. Looks like we are going to go one to green right now. So we should be good to go. And green flag is going to come out right now. Craig Loudermilch taking it over. Gets a great restart there from that number 11 rocket ship from Most Wanted Motorsports. Goes up a little bit high, scrubs some speed off. Looks like there was an issue. Might have been McCotchner and maybe Joshua Piquel. Not sure what happened there, but Piquel's still rolling, so there won't be a caution flag. He must have spun out and kept her going. Piquel from that Brad Lamberson Racing BLR. He is trying to work his way back up through the field now. We have a three-way battle. Look at that, 3 wide as they go on to the back straightaway. 2 Most Wanted Motorsports cars and the number 69 machine right there from Barry McCoachner. He is a blinking. Let's see. They are still side by side battling down the back straightaway.
I think we're under caution here.
Coulter West battling up into the 4th position now, so he is man on the move, picking up a couple spots. Looks like Anthony Goyette down in the pits. And Andrew Hansen might have had to go there as well. Tough break for Chris Jones. Something happened there with him. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Woo! I think that was Jax Yan, maybe? And then Piquel. Whoa! He was going for a wild ride there. So Chris Jones able to rejoin the field here. And we are getting them re-racked, restacked. They should be seeing them. I do believe there is one more double file restart. There is. So they're going to go ahead and get into formation and get ready to take that green flag once again. And Chris Jones coming into picture there, so he will be rejoining the field. They are back under green, coming out of turn number 4. Loudermilch pulls back out front. I take that back. It's actually Doug Lockwood. My screen didn't refresh here. There we go. So Doug Lockwood in the 08 machine holding down the top spot, taking it over from his teammate, Craig Loudermilch. Loudermilch dropping back to 3rd. Now Trace Olson working his magic. Austin Stern coming up. Woo! LGR boys running like 3rd through 6th or 4th through 7th, it looks like. My gosh. And everybody right there battling with Most Wanted Motorsports. And Doug Lockwood still out front, but it looks like another caution out on the track. And that might have been Joshua Piquel again. I see his car running slow there. So tough break for him, man. He is having a rough night. Not quite sure that car is going sideways, though. So tough break for Brad Lamberson Racing driver Joshua Piquel. He's checking everything over. Looks like he was actually in the infield. Okay, so he didn't even make it out onto the track. So I wonder if it was Vogelsong, maybe? He is catching up now. So I would assume it was probably Vogelsong. Something happened with him, unfortunately. And Anthony Goyette on the struggle bus as well. So the Sofa King, a few of the Sofa King drivers towards the back of the pack, and they are having a rough night and on the struggle bus. So we are getting ready to go back to green flag racing here. And it will be a single file restart with Doug Lockwood out front, Barry McCoachner in second. In third is going to be Craig Loudermilch. Fourth is Trace Olson. Fifth, Austin Stern. Sixth, Coulter West. And seventh, Anthony Reisner. So LGR holding it down from fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth place. They are on it. Not sure what Piquel's doing. Looks like he might be just rejoining the field here. Yes, okay, he is. So we should be good to go. We'll be looking for the green flag right now. Coming out of turn number 4. They were 3 wide, deep in the pack there, about midway back. That's all those LGR boys. And they, even though they're teammates, they are all battling for every position they can get. As Doug Lockwood tries to step out now into the lead, but McCoachner in that 69 getting a hell of a run down the inside. Let's see as they go down the back straightaway. It's going to be a drag race. Lockwood trying to hold out. He's trying to, looks like he's trying to see what he's made of. He's going to go up high and see if he can get the run on him. McCoachner going to hold down. So new leader, Barry McCoachner in the number 69 car. Here comes Doug Lockwood in second. Lockwood all over him, trying to take him out. Does. Good job, Doug Lockwood. That's not professional. That was actually looked pretty blatant, honestly. Hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, that's frustrating. So, let's see who the new leader is going to be now. Should be Craig Loudermilch, I do believe. All right, so it looks like Doug Lockwood will be going to the back of the pack. That looked pretty rough. I'm hoping maybe something just happened with those two drivers there. I'd hate to see that kind of racing on the track. But Craig Loudermilch holding it down in the number 11 car. Up to the top spot, Coulter West in the 10C. In third is going to be Trace Olson, also from LGR Motorsports. Fourth, Austin Stern. Fifth, Anthony Reisner. So there are all of your LGR cars. And sixth is going to be Brandon Kurtstetter. Right there in the 922. And Joshua Piquel trying to battle back up through the pack in that number 33. So it looks like Kochner down in the pits, so he might be done for the night, I'm guessing. It's too bad. 19 laps to go. Plenty of time to race in this one. Craig Loudermilch out front, and then the whole LGR crew fanning out. Everybody's picking a line. Pick a line, any line. You got them low, you got them high, you got them mid. Battle for second place right now between Trace Olson and Coulter West. Man, it is a drag race. You have second place, so there's second and third battling side by side. Now Kurtstetter trying to throw his name up in the ring. Oh, and he's going to bump the inside wall and go for a ride towards the back. Doug Lockwood trying to race up through the field. Piquel looking on the outside, so they are battling. Holy cow. Looks like another caution hopefully coming out for Anthony Reisner. Oh no, he is still rolling. That's good. Flashback up front. It's Craig Loudermilch way out front right now. Coulter West holding down second. Trying to reel him in with 15 laps to go. Trace Olson in third. In fourth is Austin Stern. Fifth is Doug Lockwood. So Lockwood battling up through the field once again. $13 to go in this one. Actually 12 at the line. So Loudermilch in that number 11 machine. Looking to get his interview and get his spot on the podium if he can hold him off. LGR drivers are coming. Coulter West in that second spot. Trace Olson in third. Austin Stern fourth, and Piquel is in eighth. Okay, so he's a lap down actually. So there we go. There's your running order with 11 laps, 10 laps to go right now for Loudermilch out front in that number 11 car. Seven laps to go right now for Craig Loudermilch, still out front. Coulter West holding down the second position. He's putting some distance out on Trace Olson in third. And here we go with 5 laps to go. 5-lap shootout. Now Trace Olson trying to battle up on the inside. Doug Lockwood battling for fourth. Oof, Lockwood having a really rough night tonight. He's not racing the cleanest that I've seen him, and I've seen him race squeaky clean. But anyway, getting back to the leader here, it is Loudermilch still out front. And Coulter West holding down second, about 5 or 6 car lengths back, and then Trace Olson in third. Two laps to go in this one. Coulter West having a great night, so a couple of them on the podium for LGR Motorsports, hopefully. And with the win, Craig Loudermilch coming in second. Nope, I take that back. Why? Final lap, I apologize. I was so excited. Loudermilch going to finally get his interview. Haven't heard from him in a while here with Most Wanted Motorsports. And, of course, LGR putting 2 cars on the podium tonight. There it is. So Loudermilch with the win. Your top 3 cars coming around right now. So we're looking for Trace Olson up on the front straightaway for the pictures. Here he comes. And we're going to give him a minute to get into Discord. So here we go. Looks like we got them all. One second here. Coming home in third place tonight, Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports. How you doing, man?
Well, I'm doing good. How you doing, Dave?
I'm telling you what, that was a pretty crazy race.
It was fun for sure.
Yeah, the track looked pretty racy, and LGR was battling with LGR.
Yeah, it was fun to battle with the team for sure, and tried to reel in Craig. Coulter did, and just couldn't get it done. But all in all, it was pretty fun.
For sure. Yeah, I mean it looked like there was multiple lines there too, and you guys have been putting in some time, obviously, for some seat time. Um, so yeah, it's showing for sure.
Yeah, we put in some time this week, and tried to get it figured out for Volusia, and I tried running that bottom line there, and kind of in the middle of the race, and I was keeping up with Coulter. Then it's starting to slick off a little bit, and he started pulling away from me. So he just those two ran a better race than I did.
Well, you know what, man? It's been a little while since we've had you on a podium, though.
Yeah, it feels good to be back up here.
So yeah, man. Who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight?
I'd like to thank LGR Motorsports, Coulter West, Blaine Brink, Anthony Razor, Austin Stern, and Dante Brown, and then you guys, Coltrane Customs, and yeah.
And yeah, I'd like to thank yeah too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to thank yeah.
Well, hell yeah, man! You're doing such a great job and getting faster and faster, and it's awesome to watch you guys progress. And LGR's is moving up through the field now. Two on the podium tonight.
That was a good feeling tonight. Well, thanks, Dave. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother. Have a great night. Trace Olson coming home in third. In second, best of the rest, Coulter West in the 10C from LGR Motorsports. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good tonight. Put it on the podium again.
Absolutely. That's two in a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it through with the late models. I really like this track. One of my favorites now.
There you go, man. I
But
mean, you're obviously running it well, and it looked like you definitely had something there. You were starting to pull away from Trace. It appeared as the race went on.
yeah.
Did your setup come in?
Oh yeah, towards the end of the race it did. I was trying to reel in Craig, but I just didn't have enough. So, but it was a great race.
Absolutely, brother. Well, who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight, man?
I'd like to thank all the guys at LGR, Trace Olson, Blaine Brink, Anthony Reisner, which I keep forgetting about because he's never on. He races in real life, so
Man, he
one
was
of
on
Stern's friends.
tonight, and I totally forgot that he was LGR. Unfortunately, I don't see him run very often, and then he was up there, and I was like, whoa, look at that! Like you guys were putting on a show for sure.
Yeah, I really thought it was gonna be a LGR top three tonight, but most wanted guys just too quick. And then where'd that Barry McCockner guy come from? He was pretty quick too.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was a tough break for him and Doug Lockwood. So yeah, man, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how you do in the supers, and we will be bringing that to everybody here in about a half hour. So you better get ready, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't done thanking people though. The
Oh.
rest of my teammates, Dante Brown, my my biggest fan, Patricia Payne.
I'm telling you,
Um,
she's on there,
yep, she's my fan tonight since there was no Aiden.
right?
But the Sofa King guys, they've been a great help to us, and Coltrane Customs, and yeah,
And yeah, I'd like to thank Yeah too. You and Trace both thanked Yeah. So yeah, if you can hear us, thank
thank you.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
All
All
right.
right.
That is the best of the rest. Coulter West. Take it easy. Hopefully, we're doing this again in about an hour or so.
Yep.
All right. And here we go. Let's see. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Did I move him? I did. With the win from Most Wanted Motorsports in the number 11 rocket ship tonight, Craig Loudermilch. How are you doing, bud?
Doing good. Doing great.
Man, that was a crazy race, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Yeah, I set up to run. I set up to run the end, and I was a little worried there at the beginning. I knew I was going to have to like hold the guys off for the first couple of laps there to get till the top came in, but it worked out.
It did. And you not only put it on the podium, you put it in winner's circle. So
That's right.
that's a good night, right?
Exactly.
I was just saying, I did I've done a few interviews with Frosted Frakes and with Lockwood and Jake and of course, but it's been a little while since I've done one with you.
Right. I guess if I'm going to put it on the podium, I should put it on number 1 podium. Right?
That's the best spot to put it. Absolutely, man. That track looked pretty racy. How was it out there?
It was good. The bottom was definitely there at the beginning, and then it seemed like it went away, and then it definitely was working on the top, at least for me anyway.
That's fantastic, man. Well, who would you like to thank and who helped get you out here tonight?
Penske Shocks, Zemco Speed Equipment, and Odd Brothers Armory Custom Firearms, and definitely all my teammates over at Most Wanted Motorsports. I'm in racing with them guys all the time, and it's definitely make me better.
I tell you what, that 305 program that you guys have going on over there is pretty killer. Because I don't know what you guys have found, but somebody found something. Are you using tire dope? Is that what it is, Craig? You doping the tires
Can't
up or
give our
something?
secrets away.
Well, man, keep doing what you guys are doing over there because you guys are definitely the team to beat in the Liberty Towing 305s for sure. And you're putting in your time and honing the setups, I can tell, because each and every time you guys come out here, you are, like I said, the team to beat. So, man, we're super glad to have you, and hopefully, are you gonna stick around for the super lates?
Definitely not the late models.
No, not a late
I
model
like
driver,
Western cars.
huh? Well, hopefully we'll see you soon then. Hopefully next week we're doing this all over again.
Yep. Thank you guys for putting on and pushing the cushion for broadcasting it.
Absolutely. Take care, brother. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Craig Loudermilch with the win. And that is going to do it for this episode of the Liberty Towing 305s. And we will be coming right back at you with the super late models here at Volusia as well. So thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. Stay safe if we don't see you in a few minutes, and have a great